7 inches, or just under 9 feet. So we got snow coming in an hour, 2 hours, and the Chrysler, 47 Chrysler, which you guys never really got to see, unfortunately. I might have some old videos I can cobble together with that. But that wasn't something you got to see. I just sold that. I only ever bought it to sell it. I didn't need it. So I cleaned it up, made it roadworthy, and passed it on to someone else who will love it. It's gone, so I'm shuffling some stuff around in the barns. I think what I'm gonna do is move one of my father's vehicles up to my grandfather's barn, since he has an empty bay right now, and maybe have an open bay here that'll either fit the dump truck, possibly. I don't think so. Doesn't look like a 9-foot door. And if not the dump truck, it'll at least fit the 4Runner during snowstorms. So that way everything that is registered and on the road and driving, I can have covered during snow, which is great. So let's check out this barn. And even if the dump truck won't fit, we're gonna move the Suburban anyway. So there it is off in the distance. All right, guys, this is a maybe. I don't think it's 9 feet. What do you think? I'd say not likely. See if I can. Nope. It is 8 feet 5 inches ish. So that's a no-go. And I forgot about the loft. So the dump truck won't fit in there, but the 4Runner will. So this Suburban can go to the other barn. As you can see, the loft, the dump truck would be too long before it bumped into that. I need to do some cleanup in this garage. I don't know what I'm going to get to today. This is just covered in porcupine mess. Porcupines love our barns around here. But let's see if I can put some air in this tire. This still has a battery in it from the summer. It'll be quite the cold start. It's about 30 degrees out. And it hasn't run in a couple of months. I got this flat here. So first things first, let's get the flat addressed. The tire that was on here wouldn't hold air for more than about 30 seconds. This tire came as a spare with my plow truck. It only holds air for about 2 hours. So, long story short, the 52 Suburban needs tires. Alright, that'll be enough to get us where we're going. right, well, let's take this up to the other barn. She's running good. And get it tucked away. That way I'll have this space for the 4Runner. Alright, let's take this for a spin. I did find, I think this is new mouse activity. Not sure. I have my not sponsored Grandpa Gus's mouse pouch, and it does work, except, you know, this is a big vehicle, and it's not airtight at all. So, anyway, on we go. Sound coming from out back. Let's figure out what that is. Huh. I don't think this tire's hitting anything. I'm really not sure what that sound is. But anyway, we're not going far. Let's get this thing put away. Choke. Alright, there we have it. Fits in there nicely. And Now I'll have some room down at my place. Now, this just came back from my grandfather's house, and I think we're gonna have to use it to do some scraping down in my barn. Get all that nasty porcupine stuff out of there. So let's cold start that and drag it out. Bungee cord somewhere in here, but I don't know where it is. I just slide this thing over. That should clear. Got glow plugs. It's got headlights. Let's see. I'm sure there's no anti-gel in it, but I bet it'll start. These Kubotas, they start. They just work. Way too easy. All right, well, like anything else, I think this needs some maintenance. I just brought it down here, and something didn't feel right quite at the beginning. I thought maybe just there was still some water in the hydrostatic fluid, but now I'm thinking there's something going on with this clutch. It's like, it doesn't feel right, and it doesn't disengage. So that could be part of the issue. You know, at some point I'm gonna have to do a separate video just about this 4Runner. It's not the most amazing vehicle in the world. I mean, there's millions of them made, but not a lot made with a stick. And this one has 307,000 miles on it, and it just purrs. It runs so good. So I think it'll deserve its own video. I really like this thing. All right. Perfect. Okay, guys, good news. Good news. I looked up the linkage on this. There's nothing wrong with the linkage. It's just a slightly sticky clutch pedal. So, little WD-40. Clutch pedal's no longer sticky. It's fully up. And we're actually good to go do some work. So it's the same day. Let's head over there and pull the 4Runner out and get that bay cleaned. Eventually, guys, we'll get a load of nice gravel with Big Gertie and fill this up. Today, I just want to take the plywood out, clean up all the poop and stuff that's on there, just do a couple of scrapes and level it off. I'll show you in the back in a second. There's some heighting difference from animals digging over the unit. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about here. So, this entire little piece of plywood is just covered in porcupine droppings. It's really nasty. I'm gonna put that into the bucket. Go dump it over the side of the hill. The rest, I will just scrape back and forth, kind of mix in, and then get ready for a top layer of gravel. We'll just make it a little less gross for me to work in here. For now. On we go. off just so I don't blow around all the dust and exhaust. It's absolutely disgusting. Starting to snow, guys. That is an old skill saw. Look at the aluminum all corroded. That's pretty cool. Okay guys, the snow has arrived, so I'm gonna stop. I don't want to get the 4Runner snowy, I don't want to get the tractor snowy, so just did a quick scrape. Kind of mixed in some of that poop and stuff. I got a lot of work to do back here because they just dug it all out, the porcupines. But it just makes it a nicer surface for walking on and driving on. So, what's next? 4Runner in here. The tractor goes back to my grandfather's barn up the hill. And that's about it. So, again guys, thanks for watching, and on we go. Actually guys, look at that. I was just wondering if they'd both fit, and they do, barely. I mean, obviously this can be cleaned up. I have this whole loft to use that I haven't used. So it fits, even with the backhoe on. All right, guys, really, this video finally is actually over. So again, thanks for watching, and see you next time.